Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from Bound to Comics. Twitter users want to cancel YouTuber Ryan Kinel when wishes for his death over his review of the Batman. Are you goddamn fucking shitting me just because of his opinion? Look, the guy, he pretty much is FNT's Friday Night Heights, a resident angry man that we all love. I don't like Me Too. But look, you can actually disagree with anybody's opinions, but you don't actually have to wish death on anybody. Are you people are absolutely retarded? What has he done that actually hurt you physically? Nothing! Yeah, apparently words are violence to these people. Oh, good lord. Anyway, Twitter users expressed their outrage and their desire to want YouTuber Ryan Kinel cancelled following a clip of his review of the Batman began circulating on social media platform. I don't know if I feel like actually watching this movie. I don't know, I'm so goddamn tired of the superhero movies genre lately, but even more so because of the constant, yes, I mean really... Oops. But I mean the really large woke washing attempts. Look at this. This is me trying to... Oh, by the way, ignore the German words. I'm trying to learn German. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. The attempts of woke washing the movies and things like that. I'm absolutely goddamn irritated to no end. I am exhausted out of it because they show no love and no care, and they have no respect for the lore of whatever content they are pulling. Look at this. This is blackwashing. Obviously, it starts with one. So let's go. No, 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 no. Oh God! So when is it the end? Right. Are we done yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Oh, right. 232, and these are the recent. Yes, recent, up to the 90s-ish thereabouts that I went through. I do not even care to go lower than that, because otherwise this list would be even bigger. Asian washing is surprisingly small. Hispanic. Brown washing, that's also surprisingly small. And this one, which they actually swear up and down that it is over 100 entries, or that it is absolutely out of control and the only thing Hollywood does is actually very small. In fact, I went down to the barrel to the point that it was an absolute shit show. I went even to the list of Washington Post. I believe it was Washington Post. I went through that, and you can actually see 1944. Look, 54. 1937. I believe this one is the oldest one on the entry, and that's about it. Really, that's how far I went to actually add entries to this list. Look at this. Gender bender, male to female swap. Surprisingly not that big. Female to male. Alphabet washing, this one is more recent, which I'm keeping. Islam washing. So you can see that Ryan is absolutely correct on his opinion that I'm going to read soon enough. Right, let's see. Do I actually go and give the context first, or the comment that actually triggered the nobodies? You know what? Let's see. Let's give the context first. He begins. Here's the article says clearly taken out of context. So I'm gonna go and say quote, a couple of other complaints that I have, and they have a little bit to do with identity politics. There was one line that was in the movie that really threw me out of it. It was when Catwoman basically is saying that they only care about themselves, these white privileged people. And quote, you didn't need to use the word white, you could have just said privilege, and that would have basically done the job. but they said white privileged people. It was very distinct, very much stood out. It bothered me and it took me out of it. It's not something that needed to be done, but they threw it in there. I think it was too much on the nose, didn't like it. And that's about it. That's the entire thing of the context. So we go and read the next part. But there were only a couple of good people in this movie. You had Bruce Wayne, Batman, and you had Alfred. Those were only the two good white people. The rest of the really three other major players that would have considered like overall moral good people were, you had Jim Gordon, who is black, race swapped, he's supposed to be white. Catwoman, you had a Catwoman who is not white in this, actually she's black, the actress. And then you had the mayor, who is a black woman. Again, very much on the nose for current day Hollywood. I do not like that. He is absolutely correct. I saw the video and he's pretty much on point in here. And it's Hollywood not respecting the people. It's Hollywood not respecting the law, and they attempt to actually justify adding tokenization into it. They in fact are very racist because they actually believe that if you, I don't know, if you create a specific character for being black, let's take the example of Spartan for the Arrow series. Yeah, he was actually a new character created for the Arrowverse on the CW. That was great. I loved his character. For me, it was him and Oliver Queen, the ones who carried the show. And for me, David Ramsey acting was great. He was my favorite character in there, by far, even on top of Oliver Queen himself. But I think the actor actually carried it too. So it was a shared burden between those two. They could have done that for the Batman. No, they actually chose tokenization because they believe that creating new characters would not net them fans or people who will like it or watch it. Like I even said on the other TV shows or movies in which they grab some mythology, folklore, or old stories from Europeans or Americans and they race swap all the characters or most of them, or gender swap, because they are incapable of creating anything new, or they actually think that using Latin American or African folklore or myth or stories from those regions is not positive or will net them money. It means they are very racists. Anyway, this is what the idiots end up saying about him. So the Batman revealed that he said he didn't like there were more good black people than whites. No, that's not what he said, you troglodyte. I'm told speechless. God damn it, I'm so tired of...
Oh, only fucking racist shit.
Let's see another one. Look, DeSantis, Love and Ambition, Shapiro Fowler being racist. Can't. Oh no. It's amazing, isn't it? Ben Shapiro being called a racist. Oh, for the love of God. And he actually used a very, very offensive word called cunt. That's very sexist too. That, if he didn't belong to the actual woke Inquisition or the woke mob, that would have been enough to get him cancelled. Hey, I'm simply applying the rules these people believe in on themselves. That's what you have to do. Always apply the rules they believe in to them. Anyway, let's see what this one says.
Bring segregation back, please. These white people are getting way too comfortable.
Seriously? Well, then again, they are actually bringing segregation back with the woke identity politics, you know. We were actually moving past of the problematic past of the segregation, and these idiots are bringing it back. What the fucking morons.
Wait, but I'm racist!
Let's see this one. It's not even hiding your racism. Oh God. Really? Really? He is not even being fucking racist. He's criticizing the racism that Hollywood shows. If you think... Take out the argument that I said before I began actually quoting the tweets here against him. You will see that who the real racists here are. You people, Hollywood. You people are the actual racists. If you even had a modicum of respect to other people, I am a Latino. If you even had a goddamn fucking modicum of respect to Latinos, you will actually go and make a story based on Latin America, using stories from Latin America, and create the stories and cast the characters and people based on that region, instead of actually grabbing, I don't know, Batman, and making somebody in there a Latino. I'm already expecting the next Batman to have a black Batman or a Latino Batman, because you people are absolutely imbecilic morons! Right. Let's continue.
I genuinely cannot wrap my mind around this. Did you see phenomenon to be cleansed with holy fire? Inquisition, Mob Inquisition, burn them all!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm actually adding extra there. Right, let's go to the other bit. Geeks are gamers till all die. Dude, you actually smell your own farts and you actually think they are perfume? Or they are a good scent or something like that? Because it feels like it. Dude, don't get high on your own goddamn fucking farts! That's a no-no. Always a no-no. Pay attention, you goddamn woke idiot! Right. And now, even more imbecilic morons advocating for violence. I'm already running out of voices, so... no.
Ryan Kinel deserves to have his say stumped.
Let's see this one. I want to punch this guy's face. I want to punch these guys in the face so bad. Hey, I'm taxing myself here. That's how retarded these people are. And that's how I imagine their voices to be. Oh, good lord, there's more. Hey, Ryan. Grab those and collect them. That's what I've been doing a few times before. It's a nice collection of death threats. I have actually a very big collection of death threats. And hate messages too. We should compare them and exchange pictures of death threats. Oh god. Of course, the idiot who learns says that. Let's see. What voice? I'm at this guy cancel. Woke mob assemble. Good lord, there's more.
What's up with the way racist cons are always making the racist trash videos while sitting in the vehicles? I envy them because they have money for cars, and my children's studies are not allowing me to pay for a car. Down in capitalism.
Alright, let's try this one.
Guys, get this video reported for racism.
Jesus Christ. Let's see the other idiot here. I forgot his voice. Make sure to report his channel. God damn it, these people are retarded. This is why I think it was a mistake in making internet completely available for everybody. Hey, hot take, I'm actually joking there. Or am I? We don't know. I'm an idiot too! But definitely a bit less of an idiot than these people. Right, Let's see what the idiot over there wrote on the report function, because these people actually want to cancel everything. Everything that is dissenting. Anyway, let's go.
He goes on a full racist rant about how the only good characters in the Batman are the white ones, specifically Attack on the Cattle for being different race.
You moronic idiot. He actually said the only two characters of white that are good are white, the rest are absolutely evil as fuck. And then there are 3 good black characters in there. Most of them are race swaps, 2 out of 3. Jesus Christ, it's as if you never even watched what he said, or didn't even pay attention. Pay attention, you idiot! The video itself contradicts the entire message that you just said there, you troglodyte, go, you fucking butt-sniffing, fat-sniffing moron! Right.
YouTube, you need to tackle anti-Estidado content now! They've been allowed to spew bigotry unchecked for the last 6 years. It needs to stop.
Go suck a cock. Right. Yeah, and I didn't watch the clip and didn't understand because Kinel actually notes there are only 2. See, that's exactly what I just said. I didn't even read this part of the article. But even I said it. Right, let's see what he said here. Kinel will react to this tweet using the video stating, "Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How will I ever recover from this?" Obviously, what I'm talking about in this was a section where I talked about identity politics in this movie. Identity politics, it never worked in Nazi Germany. It will not work today. You actually think it's going to work somehow, somewhere? No, it will not. It never worked and will never work. If identity politics work, Europe would be one huge whole country. It's not. No mention of the quote, no mention of the fact that I liked the movie, no mention of the fact that I gave it an 8 out of 10, no mention of the fact that I said I thought it was really good. Just, well, I did like the fact that there were more good black people than white people, quote. He continued. Quote, now me talking about who I thought was a good person or who's shown as a good person in this movie, if you actually go watch it, it was all about a small segment that I did about things that I did not like about the movie, based on identity politics. Quote, anyone with an IQ above room temperature. Yeah, at this point I think the room temperature is probably over 100 and... I don't know. Right. Room temperature could understand what I'm talking about here is not simply, well, there were more than good black people than good white people, so I didn't like it. It was talking about the fact that every single white person in the movie was portrayed as evil. Every living white person in this movie was portrayed as an evil piece of garbage except for Batman and Alfred. That's what this statement is talking about. That's what I'm trying to get across. It is correct. And another point that I want to make, if you idiots are going to make a goddamn fucking woke movie, try to keep the woke sentences or words to a minimum. It breaks the immersion. Like what he said in the beginning. White privileged. That even throws me off as well. The moment I hear those things, I zone out. And the movie, if it was good, it just completely is done for me because it's just breaks the immersion. Anyway, quote, even though I didn't ruin the movie for me, you can get away from that agenda in Hollywood right now. The obvious is well understand, you know that. End quote. I'm so goddamn fucking tired of these woke morons, that goddamn fucking woke mob, those woke imbecilic troglodytes, so goddamn fucking tiring. They never change, they are goddamn filthy racists. Anyway. Oh, and by the way, Ryan Kinel is a great guy. Go watch Friday Night Lights. You're gonna get a good laugh. Especially when people start teasing him or joking about him. It's just absolutely hilarious. He has that face that goes on every single meme. And now memes get a win at 10 out of 10 with that face. It's just great. You should watch it. He also has that face too. Either way, go subscribe to his channel, his stuff, and everything else. He's awesome. Anyway, where was I? Oh, Ryan Kinel Outpost. Check it out. Well, probably if I don't forget it, I'll add the link down below. Anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.